Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. My name is Doug, and today we are diving into 2026 home design, colors, and ideas to make your home awesome for the new year. We're going to focus on the living room and the kitchen today. Stay tuned. So welcome back. So today we are going to focus on home design, specifically colors, materials, and everything you're going to need to make your home earthy and very cozy. So let's start.
Okay, so I looked into three specific places like Architectural Digest, Elle Decor, and also Pantone Color Institute. And all three pretty much said the same thing, that this year, 2026, and probably for the next couple of years, they talked about having warm, earthy shades. And that warm, earthy shades are going to be really big in the coming years. So, according to the Pantone Color Institute, Cloud Dancer right here is going to be the color of the year to be used. So, it's not a bright white, it's kind of like almost like a grayish muted white. And another color that goes really well with it is Schoolhouse White. However, they said sage green and earthy browns are also definitely going to be in style. So we just happen to already have those colors in our home. As you can see, as I did a panoramic view of the living room and the kitchen. So our living room opens up to the kitchen, and in the kitchen you can see the brown natural wood cabinets, and that is definitely in for the next couple of years. So supposedly, if you have white cabinets, that's out of style. But like I always say, do what makes you happy. You know, if you go by trends, you'll be changing everything out every year, and that could be very costly. But I think adding little touches in the kitchen, like those flower arrangements on the table, is important. Artwork is very important. This is a picture of Noah's Ark, and I actually had this for about 25 years now. I got it at Kirkland's many years ago. So the china closet in the breakfast room, I love doing shelf styling and adding different textures. Like you can see the beads on the two-tier tray up there, the basket, the wooden bowl, the greenery, all that adds texture and interest to the piece. And then, of course, we have the shelves that have the German Hutchenreuter dishes there that were my parents. And then, once again, greenery. And I do have these little sayings, these wooden blocks that have different sayings on it. And that's supposed to be out of style, but I still have it because I like the way it looks. I like what it says. And I think it's cute for the kitchen china closet. So even that it might not be in style right now, but I don't know. I like it. Next, we have the countertops, and you can see that we have stone countertops, and the accents are also very earthy in color. The coffee bar is winter themed, but notice the browns and the neutrals. The lighting is very cozy. And then we have stone containers, stone vessels to hold the wooden spoons and all the different kitchen utensils. So not only is it functional, but it looks really good on the counter. And then, of course, your window treatments. You have to think about your window treatments. We have not changed these window treatments for many years now because I think it just works the best. We're not tired of them yet, and I think it goes really well. So the kitchen, according to 2026, is in style. Now let's move on to the living room. So, as I've stated, the living room opens up to the kitchen, and you want it to be cohesive. You want the colors to go well together. So, once again, the wooden floor, the browns, the sage green walls, everything goes well together, and it gives that warm, cozy feel. The fireplace is Austin stone, and notice the oil painting. That oil painting actually belonged to my parents that I inherited. And you want to add texture like some baskets and throws and just around the room, just little baskets around the room, because that just adds to the feel of the room. And I just love that oil tapestry there. That goes really well in the room. And even the window treatments, once again, the colors all go well together. And for those four windows, I think that was the best thing I could do with the window treatments. A floral arrangement, look at the colors, notice the colors, how the colors go so well. And also that vessel there, notice the color of that vessel, which is the color of the year. So you can see a little bit of the color of the year here and there, like in those plaid pillows. And I just love those pillow covers. So this is just a plaid one, but notice this one. I love this one. Got this off of Amazon. I think it was only $18, but it's really, really good quality. And so you can change those out using those pillow covers. But notice once again, the colors go so well. You have the sage green, you have that white, that off-white color. You have the taupe color, the brown. Look at the texture in that throw, that brown color there. So earthy colors, texture, warm, inviting. Notice in the leather chair, we used a lighter throw. So it gives that contrast between the dark and the light. So very important. Lamps are very important. You want some substantial lamps on your side tables. You don't want to put a tiny little lamp. Here, those are the oil paintings that I did myself that I incorporated. So once again, look at those colors. Everything goes so well. Plants are important to put in your room, whether they're real or artificial. If they are artificial, make sure that they're good quality. And of course, we had wood next to the fireplace, super important. And once again, baskets under the table there. You want to add a lot of baskets this year if you haven't been doing it. It just adds that texture and that warmth. The color of the year, you can see that those walls are the color of the year. It's that off-white type of color. And, they say gallery walls aren't popular anymore, but I still like doing mine here and there. And that's the dining room, and then there's the mud room. So I think the colors and everything go so well together, and that's important.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today on Happy Healthy Living. If you enjoyed these tips, please like this video. And if you are not a subscriber yet, I would greatly appreciate you subscribing. And leave a comment below. Let me know if you are going to try some of these ideas, or you already have, or maybe this is your color scheme. That would be awesome to know. This color scheme I've had for the last couple of years, so I guess I was a little bit ahead of my time according to the research and what the new trends are out there. But like I said before, I try not to go by trends. I go by what makes me happy, what makes us happy, me and my spouse, and what we like. And so it just so happens that this year we're right on target. So thank you so much once again for joining us today. And if you dug these ideas, if you dug these ideas, let me know. Thank you so much, and happy healthy living. Until next time. Bye-bye.